Alright, we're going to give you guys a little audio this time. Alright, so obviously we're going to be looking for a big upset here on this game. I think we'll stick with the regular away uniform. Looks good. Alright, let's see what we can make happen. Coming off a tough loss against South Alabama. Defense and special teams played awesome. Offense just not moving the ball all that well right now. So just don't feel like our wide receivers really get the separation. Quarterback, we haven't been able to push the ball downfield too much. Taking on the winners of 4 straight, see what happens. UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. Maybe it's just simply finding a different playbook. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So UTSA's offense takes the field. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him. I don't really know how to do it. So.
You know every single snap. This defense is going to be keying on this running back.
Hopefully also coming off a bye week, we had a lot of injuries. Last week against South Alabama, so hopefully some of these guys got some time to rest. There we go. Figure out how to stop that run.
Savvy senior who knows how to find space. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
There we go. Oh, take it back, take it back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the boys are up early.
What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with
there we go.
Scoop and score. No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice
man,
job.
Boys are up 7-0 early.
Making a play. And he puts through the extra point. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense
might have scored
salivating
as
after
many
getting the scoop and
touchdowns as
score.
our offense has so far.
And it'll be a touchback. The
If
ball
not
will
more.
come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense,
But
ready
the good
to
thing is
return
we're
the
these
field.
freshmen, so
Wide receiver
hopefully
coming
we get them for a
across in
couple
motion.
years.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
And get
That
them
one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense
have to
with
see
a
if I
fresh set
can
of downs.
boost some stats to get him some off-season
He'll pull it on the
upgrades.
read. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Amazing how many times an
Of course,
offensive
at the same
holding
time, I always
penalty
feel
will
like when we
stall the
stop them,
drive. We'll see if the
that
offense
usually
can
doesn't
overcome
happen.
it.
So
They'll line
I'd
up
almost
for a
rather
second down play.
keep the down.
Dropping back, it's McCown. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
About where we
The
would have been.
Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry up.
Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Wants to throw on third down. Snagged on the outside, it's Clark. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across
If I had
midfield,
South
making
Alabama
it
get
and the first down.
and putts
punt situation at all last week, so obviously that's...
Leaves it with the running back.
Man, they just get it to the outside every time.
By this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I don't know if I call too much man coverage. Blitzes.
Here's the handoff. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And he's not going to make it. The defense denied him.
All right, we had a blocked field goal last week that we returned for a touchdown. Make it interesting. Not even close that time. But hey, he missed it. Oh! Oh, great. Now the offense. So that's our problem. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know, just gotta get this game kicked off right, get a little positive play, see if our players actually pick up the blocks this time. There we go. Boy.
Nice pick up there.
Montez actually picking up the block. We didn't do that last week when we needed to. Let's see. Just do a regular run this time.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
He showed
it all there. A little weaving there.
And he's got the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throat, and they gashed you.
That was big there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, that's so frustrating.
Keep the chains
so
moving.
Fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. They're bringing heat. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Now we got to run it just to not get ourselves in a 3rd and long.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And you know, when we talk about
great I don't want to strictly just run.
It starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd.
It's kind of the only thing that we do pretty well.
Stops early in the drive,
or we do it really poorly.
Set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
From the gun,
picked up
give on the inside.
Huge. Touchdown.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Yes, sir.
And it's a touchdown.
Be honest, I didn't see us up being 14-0 right now.
Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a
always very long, methodical drives here at
University. The blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Just don't let him move the ball too quick here.
Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Throws to the wideout. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter.
Completion got him in 3rd and long. Maybe we can force a punt. And look at that, 8.7 yards per play. Good for us.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. The Roadrunners want to move quickly. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Yeah.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
8 yards every single
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy, but he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver.
So I really think that only works nowadays when Montez is in the game because he picks up the blocks, so they're really running backs down.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
Just kidding.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Watch the wear
Every
and tear here
offense
on
wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Flip it.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
Probably actually going to go ahead and try and run this clock out. Make sure we get the ball here to end the half. We get the ball to start out next half.
The give out of the gun.
I mean, look at the wear and tear. This guy is like our 4th string running back.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks.
I absolutely do not like running the clock out.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
I like trying to boost the offensive stats here, but like you said, if we can pick up a win against UTSA, I like our chance of getting 6 wins and becoming bowl eligible. So I think I'm going to have to kind of play this game a little bit safer than I normally would.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
I mean, I also really feel like as long as, you know, I'm always due for an interception or two. So, as long as I can avoid throwing some picks.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
I guess we probably do need to kick it into gear here. We're going to try and score a touchdown.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
Call timeout.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after
the hand.
There you go. That's huge.
He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, a 4-minute drive there. We literally took up the entire 2nd quarter.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown.
Oh, I love that they're just kneeing it out here, too.
Take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
That is awesome.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things.
Really happy with that first half.
Say
we just kind of ran it all over him there. There was no
superstar running back. His elusiveness, his
I think we've thrown for 30 yards.
And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator.
A
lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
Oh, I tell you, I would love to go up 4 scores.
He'll bring it out.
That would be sick if we could do that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Football here.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far.
There at halftime.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I'm sure that has
it's the
something
MO
to do
of this
with
offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Or Jay Sharp.
They go to the ground.
But, I mean, hey, you know, Montez is doing his thing.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
I probably should run the clock down to 2 seconds every single play. But again, it just feels a little wrong to be doing that.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying
I feel like I'm playing me.
Leading the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
See, now Jay Sharp. Golly. Running back room is getting low. I'm getting pretty dinged up here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. On the move at the 30.
Trying to get out of bounds.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll give it to him again. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Third and short from the 22 is the
pass
field
back
goal
to the
unit
left.
getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
Don't have Jamontes in. Let's see if he picks up the block here.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, he sure did. Oh,
and he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
At this point, I mean, honestly, same thing. We are...
The offense knocking on the door.
I'm going to run it 3 times and kick a field goal if we don't score by then.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the
Sadly,
way down
I
to
just
the 3, and the defense is reeling.
know that I will throw an interception if I try and throw this ball. Jamontes is almost dead.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Hey, again, we basically just wasted the entire 3rd quarter on this drive.
Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Like I said, would love
go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to
throw the ball here.
You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more
just
speed on the field.
cannot.
I make the defense declare.
I've thrown
I
too
in,
many pick sixes last week. We were about to kick a field goal against South Alabama, and I throw a pick 6. Guy returns it 108 yards out of the back of the end zone. So
just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Have that.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown.
Run this back up to the middle, so we just get it straight down the middle field goal.
They want to power it in on the ground on
Run
3rd
into
and
the
goal.
right hash.
And he's dragged down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. What
Oh
a
boy.
disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up
And
by
that's why you run it up the
21
middle.
points.
Ouch.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
UTSA takes
You know,
over
as
the
long as
offense,
I can
ready
get
to hit
them,
the field.
hold them,
They'll throw it on
you know,
1st down.
takes them a minute to
Quickly
score
out
here.
to the tight end. How
I'm
about
not
this backward
crazy
pass
worried,
coverage and
even
bringing
though we
the
just
big
missed
hit
that.
stick with it
And
too.
I think, well, I guess technically
Motion
it's still
from
be
the
a
offense.
3-possession game, but
On the run, it's Marks.
oh no.
At the 35, he's loose. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks to pick up the 1st down. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
To the air, it's McCown. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short
We just
gain
got to keep
there.
everything in
Still
front
plenty
of
ground to
us.
cover for the 1st down.
Right? Keep everything in front of us.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got a man, it's Clark.
That's a great play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they
Yeah.
didn't get the 1st down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it. And this
This is
drive's
probably
going to keep
not the
going.
best play call for
Coach
this.
has
I would
no
assume
choice
they're going to
here.
try and
The
run it up
offense
the middle.
has
If
to
they
stay
throw
on
it,
the field, down multiple possessions. This
doesn't
late.
matter.
4th
Somehow
down,
we
10th
just
down.
leave that lane wide
They'll
open.
bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear.
Aggravate me so much about this game.
Shoots it to the left. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Looking left.
Oh, you got to pick that. It's ball game if you pick it. I mean, I think it's already ball game.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard,
why he
but
plays defense,
they're just
right?
not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They're trying to get to it.
Yes.
And this sophomore able to
Pressure
wreak some
on there.
havoc and get the sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, that
Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San
that is
Antonio.
frustrating.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Beautiful.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
If he could have just gotten past that guy.
It's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in
7
business.
for 8 for 76
These touch
yards.
passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly.
Taking this
got
thing
the
down
big
in a
first down.
2-minute warning. Big win here for the program.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Yep. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time.
If I also knew how to do this, I would have my 4th string running back in here right now.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6.
Middle of the field here.
Rides to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss.
Kick a 40-yarder.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Oh, shit.
Absolute shame.
Oh.
Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game.
Oh, my God. Boy.
UTSA will take over in the offense.
Well, I tell you, the only thing we can't have now is just to throw another 90-yard touchdown pass like they did on the last drive. How did I not?
You know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. Pass. No. When you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense.
How does my defender not just, I don't know, pull his hands off that block? I mean, it's just sitting in his arm. What are you looking at, bro? The football is right there. It's right there. Oh.
Way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Ball game right there.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again.
Get him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
On national TV too, so this would be our first national televised win.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Yes, sir. There we go, Chester.
Taking it the other way.
Yes, sir.
And a big return after the
That's ball game.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
Yep.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football.
Why is it like this? Oh, man. Yeah, see.
He's just like
just
that.
Let me sub for Jamontes, so he doesn't die when he gets these last 3 carries, or however many carries it's going to take for me to run the clock out.
The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Good Lord.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
Else out.
My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and
I would
long.
be PO'd if I threw an interception here, though. Last play of the game now. Gonna throw this up to Jay Sharp, I think. Hopefully they all just like all out blitz me.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Yeah, just throw a pick, just like that.
Coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Figure. I mean, you know,
been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle
just
for
knew
the
that
lead
was
in
gonna
the
happen.
44.
That was due.
After this,
Can't not throw an interception every game.
going up top on first
God, that
down.
is infuriating.
He's going up top here late in the game. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game.
Oh well.
Winning those
Big win for the boys.
6-second battles every
Gets us to
play,
4-4.
time after
Playing
time
some
after
weaker
time,
teams on the
and
back
that
end of the
leads to a
schedule.
victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play
Oh, I
like it's
lost
sudden death. Like
yards
if they
last
lose
couple.
the game, their entire
Thought we
season
had
is
Jamontes
over. This game
over
wasn't for the
100.
national championship,
disappointing.
but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no
That's
matter
big.
how, no matter
That's
where
big,
you
though.
play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So
Like
that's
you
going
said,
to do it
we
for
don't-
us. For Jesse
definitely don't
Palmer,
throw
David
the ball,
Pollack,
though.
I'm Reese Davis
I don't
saying
know
so
why.
long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
7 for 9, 76 yards. It just doesn't happen. But hey, you know what? For once, I just ran the ball. Like I said, Jamontes, Jay Sharp, TJ Lane, they're all hurt. That's for sure. There we go. Another level up. Let's kind of see what we're looking at. Kind of want to put some points in motivator, but I probably should put them both in here so the running backs stay hot, third timeouts, quarter change, and across games. But there's always recruiting. I mean, I need to start putting some more stuff in the defense, but I was just thinking, again, we need to keep it kind of realistic. Caleb Knowles, I'm pretty sure, you know, I mean, he played quarterback at UWF. He was the first quarterback, so I want to put a lot of stuff into quarterback and offense because I feel like that's probably something he knows best as a former player. So I want to put 15 points into this, obviously. So there's an off-season training boost for the quarterbacks. That way we can get Marcus boosted up. Maybe we can get him to like an 80 by the time we're playing next year. Yeah, we just have a lot of offensive stuff going right now. Not a lot of stuff for the defense. And our defense is much better. Okay. I don't know, we might look at some new coordinators, see what we can get at the end of the season. I haven't really got that far yet in any dynasty. Alright, well that was big win there. Like I said, looking at the schedule the rest of the year, I mean, We lost a close one there. Like I said, I threw a pick six late in that game. And we were inside the 10-yard line, or at least in the red zone. So that definitely costs. That was a 10-point difference there. So maybe we end up in overtime. Who knows? So that's a big win, Troy. 2-4. I think we might have the better team there. Old Dominion, not really sure. Again, UTEP, I don't know. FIU, I feel pretty good about our chances against them. So we just got to pick up one more win in the next 3 weeks and hopefully beat FIU, and then we're bowl eligible. And that would be pretty big, I think. So big win. Hopefully, we're getting pretty close to closing in on some recruits as well, which is nice. We've got 2 committed right now. Gaining ground on this guy, pretty close. We just started recruiting this halfback, so I like our chances with him. Same thing here, we just started recruiting this wide receiver. Like our chances there with him as well. This one's going to be a little close, I think, when it comes down to it. And then I've cut off the hours on these guys because I don't feel like anybody else is really recruiting them. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before we get some commitments from these guys. So we also just started recruiting this guy as well. So like where we're at there, like I said, these guys are just taking forever. We're not putting a lot of hours in on them. Hopefully we can gain some ground with this guy this week. We'll be able to put a couple more hours and hopefully start kind of recruiting him. I kind of would like to pick up this tight end, so seeing where we can cut hours from some guys. I don't know if we just go all in and just try and get him to commit already. That way we can open up those hours, or not. I don't know. Really tough recruiting with only 350 hours a week. But now we move on to the Troy game next week. Big win for the boys.